All right, guys. So I am Heather Chauvin. Welcome back to phase 5. We're already on phase 5 of six ways to manifest. I'm Heather Chauvin, founder of Mom is in Control podcast. So check out the podcast on iTunes or Stitcher. Episode 156 is what I'm talking about. I'm breaking down those 6 phases today. Well, not today. Today I'm only doing number 5. So the first one that we did was listen to your desires. Second, giving yourself permission to want what you want. Third phase, how to plan to make it happen. Fourth phase, I talked about taking action and how to do that. And the 5th phase today is all about feeling the resistance. So, like I said, let's go all the way to the top. And you can check these out on my YouTube channel as well. So all the videos are there. So the first phase, listening to your desires. What is a desire, right? We went through the want, crave, desire activity. Phase 2, how to give yourself permission to want what you want. We did that exercise, the journaling exercise, where it's like, wouldn't it be nice if, and you had all those things that you wanted, and what's stopping you from doing that? Phase 3, how to plan to make it happen. We use the mind map. I don't have that up, but we talk about the importance of having a goal rather than just, a goal without a plan is just a wish, right? Phase 4, the magic happens in the action. I talked about prioritizing your actions in alignment with how you want to feel and setting your schedule up. I use my personal schedule as an example and the passion planter as well. And realizing that you have to lead your life by example. If you don't know how to do something, we can't expect your children to do the same. So phase 5. Feeling the resistance and doing it anyways. This is the one thing that a lot of people don't talk about. Excuse me. They don't talk about the resistance, right? It's one thing to make a plan. It's another thing to put it on the calendar. And then that Monday morning comes, or that Wednesday afternoon comes, or that Friday evening, whenever. And you're sitting there looking at your calendar and you're like, I just don't want to do this. I don't want to go to the gym right now. I don't want a meal plan. I don't want to send that email. I don't want to write those marketing emails. I just am not motivated. I don't want to have that uncomfortable conversation with my husband. I don't want to meditate. I don't want to meditate with my child. All of these things that we know we should be doing, but we're not doing. So this is called emotional intelligence, and it's having the physical self-awareness to understand, why are we doing what we're doing? This is where we have to dig deep, guys. So to make this video short and sweet, I'm going to give you a specific example of my own personal life, and I'm going to use this as an example. I've had this idea of the 6 phases of manifesting for a while. The original episode that I put up was months and months and months ago. So in order to help you and to educate you and providing more rich content for you, I had this idea and I knew the action steps I was going to take, and I just had to sit down and do it. And what is going on here? I just had to sit down and do it. And because of that, there's just this resistance that I was feeling. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, it's 9:00. It's late at night. I'll use the excuse of it's late. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Right. And then it kept rolling over on my passion planner, on my daily schedule. Do this, write those emails, write those emails, write those emails. And I know this happens for a lot of my clients as well. And so this is why today we're going to look at knowing your why. So knowing your why are you here? Why do you want change? Why are you taking action to create change in your life? This is where all the magic really happens, is when we're looking at the resistance and we're saying, I am bigger than you. My why is bigger than this resistance. Sometimes you're not going to want to do this. I'm actually recording this on Saturday at 6:48 p.m. on a Saturday. And we have a family function to go to, or a friend function to go to. And I said, I'm not going until this is done. This is my consequence that I am giving myself because I've been procrastinating on this. Typically, I don't work on the weekends, but this is my natural consequence because I chose to put this off day after day after day. So my why, guys, my why of why I do the work that I do, of, the bigger purpose of life for me, is to give children the tools needed to feel comfortable in their own mind and body. And because of that, it's about for me, becoming the parent that I needed as a child. So when I started my business, it was about helping you as the parent give your children the tools needed. But what was happening was you guys were telling me, Heather, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know how to manage my own time. I don't know how to manage my own energy. I don't know what I want. I don't know how to motivate myself. So how can I teach my children to do this? So I am here to teach you, to guide you, to coach you so that you can be the coach for your children, so that you can live your authentic life and teach your children to do the same. And I love this quote by Ralph Emerson. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, and to be compassionate, and to have it make some difference in that you've lived and lived well. So understand that the purpose of life doesn't need to be this big, grand thing. It's about how you show up every single day. But my why is to give children the tools needed to feel comfortable in their own mind and body, and for me to become the parent that I needed as a child. And it's also to help you become the parent that you needed when you were a child. So when I focus on my why statement and I'm resisting or procrastinating on getting this out to help you to move my business forward, well, then I know I just need that extra push. So today is all about feeling the resistance and doing it anyway. So I'm going to challenge you today. What are you resisting in your life? Just do it. And in the spirit of Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule, look it up, Mel Robbins. She talks about the 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So what is it that you need to do now? What are you resisting? Count down to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And if you've been resisting, and maybe you're interested in the Mamas in Control Mastermind, and you've been resisting hitting this application button because you're worried about the investment, or you're worried you're going to fail, or it's not going to be good enough, and you just need to take action, and this is something that you feel really, really called to, then say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click on the application, fill it out, and hit submit at the bottom. Once you hit submit, someone on my team will be in contact with you if it's a right fit, so that you and I can get on the phone. And if we never work together or never talk, just know your bigger why. Because when you feel the resistance and do it anyways, this is the 5th phase of manifesting. And tomorrow in the next video, I'm going to talk about watching the miracles unfold and watching manifestation happen in real action. Thanks, guys. Talk soon.